Pardon me.
Oh,
I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help.
where are you now? And you
Where are
are?
my manners? I'm Rolsa Norvalo. My husband Gillen has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him.
How can I help?
Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please, forgive my audacity.
It's alright.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case, he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Cyrodiill's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say.
Okay, I'll go.
Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
See, now, in reality, I wouldn't accept that just because, like, give me, like, at least a little something about what it's about, you know? Like, but anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Oblivion Remastered. As you can see, we are doing Order of the Virtuous Blood, which is actually a quest. I think I talked about it before, and I said that, like, oh, but I need my fame to be higher so that it'll activate. And, yeah. Well, here it is. So once your fame is apparently, like, just 5, like, it doesn't have to be very high. But yeah, once your fame is 5 or higher, if you're in the Temple District for a little bit too, like I had to wait around here for like a couple minutes before she showed up. But yeah, she just runs right up to you and asks for your help. I also always like it.
Greetings,
Well, I don't know about like it, but find it weird that like you'll have somebody come up to you and say like, "Can we get your help?" And you're just immediate like, "Fuck off."
When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you.
Well, thank you.
Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Cyrodill.
But anyway, it's because like, see what they need first. Like even in real life, if somebody said, "Can you help me?" I'm like always like, "With what?" Like I'm never like, "No." It's like with what? Because like I mean, maybe it's something that's like 1 second and 0 effort, you know. Like just asking somebody for their help. You know, it's like, "Hey, can you help me do this?" You know, like at least give a little something about what you want them to do. All right. Well, pleased to meet you, Cyrodill.
Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me.
All right.
Splendid. Watch your step.
Good to see you.
Wow. Fucking like full ebony armor? Damn, dude. Are we...
Shh.
I'm Sylvan Dolovas, assistant.
Alright. Well, let's just go to the basement, I guess. I think that's where he was going anyway. It's the right direction. And hope he follows. Oh!
I'm honored by your presence.
Right, these guys. Because there's like a book
Nice
down
to meet
here
you.
that I want. Oh, yeah, this one, right here. But I couldn't stealth past them. Alright, dickhead's not coming out, no. Hello. Like, fuck, dude. Also, he seems really tall. I had to check there for a second to make sure I wasn't crouched, because, like, yeah, he seems like fucking huge. Like, I feel like I'm looking straight ahead and it's, like, right at his chest.
I'm honored by your presence.
Like, are Khajiit shorter? I mean, that could very well be. It also could just be that, like, they're... Oh, you know what? They are taller. The High Elf guy, Altmer, right, I think? They are taller, because that's, like, it's like a Skyrim speedrunning thing where they always pick Altmer, not because of anything besides the fact that they're slightly taller and therefore
Have ever
move faster.
in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders, We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle.
What about your dude upstairs with all the fucking editing equipment? Alright, so I take it you need me to kill a vampire.
Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Genseric is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again.
So you failed to find a vampire until now because there wasn't one, or just because you guys aren't very good at your job? Anyway, who is this guy?
A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him.
Okay, but I have questions. So, like, you heard a scream, and you saw him struggling with the woman. That implies that when you first saw them, the woman was still alive. Now, you tried to intervene, but he was too strong for you, so you left. Now, when you tried to intervene, was it clear that the woman, was the woman already dead before you ran away like a little bitch? Or did you run away like a little bitch, leaving a woman there to die? Because, I'll go kill a vampire either way. But whether or not I respect you is really dependent upon that answer. Because, Anyway, how do I find
I would
him?
start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night.
Alright.
Who knows when Roland may strike
Oh.
again? You must hurry.
Put that back, you
You won't
worthless
get away
thief.
with this!
Weird. Oh, apparently I've already got this book too. Also, they called me a thief and everything, but I didn't actually get a bounty, so I'm just gonna peace out because I don't care.
I'm pleased you've
I've
joined us.
seen that.
It's all over, Law.
Oh, really? A 12 gold bounty,
Here's the
really?
procedure.
Oh,
We
well, I
go
don't
to
want to fucking do all that. Oh, come on. Okay, anyway, I reloaded and just quickly went through it again because, fuck that. Man, if I was a heavy armor user, dude, I would so come back at night and just steal all that shit. Anyway, let us go find this Roland dude's house. Now, what I was going to say before the guard rudely interrupted me is to charge me $12 for picking up a guy's book. But wait, there was a house in here. I don't remember if it was the Temple District or not. I just remember when I was going through robbing everybody that there was a house with a basement that did in fact have a dead guy in it. So it could be this house. If this guy's supposed to be a vampire. Shopping list, a handbill. What is this? Love letter from Ralphina. I found a letter written to Roland from his girlfriend. It mentions a cabin where the two would meet. It's located east of the Imperial City in the Great Forest. I think this may be where Roland could be hiding. Should head out there immediately before he has a chance to escape. My dearest Roland, I cannot wait for you to return from Bravo. My heart swells with joy as I know we will once again soon be together. I yearn for you every night that I look beside me in my bed and you're not there. How I wish I could have taken the journey with you, but I understand that these are dangerous times and I would only slow you down. When you return, perhaps we should get away from the chaos of the Imperial City. Let's go back to that cabin in the woods, the one where you said we would always be safe from the world, the one where you took me in your arms and sang songs of moonlight and happiness, the one where you said, I love you. Hurry, my love, Ralphina. See, now, this doesn't seem like somebody that he would be struggling with and killing. I mean, like, the vampires in Skyrim aren't generally mindless beasts. I mean, I guess they do, like, they act like it, but I feel like that's, like, a because gameplay thing. Okay, well, this clearly wasn't the one with the dead guy. He seems to have a bar in his basement for some reason. Same with, like, you know, any Bethesda game or open world game generally, or game generally. They usually have, like, a lot more interesting, like, lore built around enemies than you ever actually witness, you know? Like, look at all, for example, sticking with Bethesda, in, like, Fallout 4, like, all of the computer entries and notes in that you find about, like, bandits recruiting people and stuff like that, right? And yet all you ever see is, like, there's a person, let's attack them, right? Because it's a game. Like, you don't get to see anything other than basic crap with enemy types. The fuck is that thing? Oh, it's just a goblin. I don't know why it looked like. But yeah, like, they keep their... Oh, there's a fucking Oblivion gate up there. But yeah, like, they keep their senses more or less. I mean, they're still... I mean, like, they have fucking relationships and everything. And I mean, they do have, like, the... Oh, the longer it's been, the more the urge to feed grows or whatever. But I mean, once again, that's not really something that you witness in the game, considering that you can be a vampire and just ignore the urge to feed entirely for all of time, you know? So I mean, like, I feel like if he was gonna kill somebody, it wouldn't have been his what? Well, I guess she wasn't his wife, I guess, because he said that he was still courting her. But you know, based on that letter, clearly they were a couple and would have ended up together at some point. I've arrived at Roland's cabin. I should proceed inside to see if he's here. I should be cautious, as Cyrodill warned me that vampires can be very dangerous. Yeah, but I got a fucking flame sword, so it's gonna drop like a bitch. You know, vampires weak to magic. Alright, let's take a look around. Okay. Nothing. Alright, well, you know, whatever. Also, come to think of it, that note... Oh, hi, buddy. I don't think he's a vampire because he's not attacking me right now. That note that I read didn't actually say where this cabin was. It just said, like, we should
Stay
go
away.
to this cabin.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone.
Are you a vampire?
Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures?
Because Cyrodill said you were one?
That bastard. Cyrodill dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire.
Okay, explain.
I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Explain.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time, I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Cyrodill looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina.
Okay, so let me guess. He was the one attacking her?
Yes. I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Cyrodill stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Cyrodill. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Cyrodill. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead.
And you told no one because...
I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Cyrodill was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts.
Okay.
I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me?
No, I'm not going to kill you. I didn't like
Thank
that guy
you.
to begin with.
I'm happy you gave me a chance to explain. I know about Cyrodill and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them?
I mean,
you
it
may
is
want
a
to speak
solid
to
strategy.
Phineas at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try.
Aye.
Remain leery of Cyrodill. He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
Oh, there's 2 doors to this place? Alright, so there's nothing in here to bother with. So, not even going to worry about it. Alright, back to the city then. See, I knew his story didn't line up. Because it's like, if you're dedicated to fighting vampires and you see a vampire feeding on someone, I mean, you don't, like, yeah, the vampire overpowered him, but you fucking die fighting the vampire, right? Also, get something with a fire enchantment and just stab the bitch. He said vampires weak to fire. Like, I have a feeling that when we get to him, it will not take, or it will not be a long fight. Alright, I guess wait until morning. But hey, we get to mark off one more of our locations that were quest related. In the Heartland. Alright, bye buddy. Because this is one that we skipped by. Hey buddy, what do you know about a guy named Cyrodill?
I'm not really at liberty to discuss my customers with strangers. I'm listening.
What you at? 58? Oh, that's got to be like so close to... Oh.
Well, isn't that sweet of you? Well,
Get it 70 seems to be like the sweet spot, and I have a fuck ton of money. So about Cyrodill.
He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly.
I mean...
Yes, it's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard. I just assumed Cyrodill had a relative that died and is buried there. Not many people go out there anymore, as the route is dangerous. But Cyrodill is a stubborn
quite a bit
one.
along that route.
Takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire him for that. I looked it up once in an old atlas I had in stock. Here, let me mark it on your map.
I know where it is, but thanks anyway.
Good day.
Wow, you said that like a prick. Alright. Alright, Memorial Cave it is. Now, if he's a vampire, and Memorial Cave is his hideout, and he was talking to another customer about it, who was the other customer? Because I feel like if he was talking to another customer about it, it's either a trap, or the other customer was a vampire as well. I mean... Oh, does that mean that his bodyguard guy is going to be there? Because if that guy isn't a vampire, there may be more trouble. If I'm being honest, like... Okay, but while we're here, we need to head... There's some Nern roots to the south. That I may have already gotten. Because I guess I did travel this way. Oh, well, I didn't get that one. There's there, that would be that wrong. That would be... Yeah, it should have been over here, but like I said, I did travel past this place while we were clearing the stuff along the banks, so I'm just gonna assume that I got it. Alright. What do vampires have in this game? I don't think we've fought vampires yet, have we? I've entered Memorial Cave. It's now being used as a vampire den. I need to see if I can find Cyrodill here and put a stop to his charade. Alright. Well, so I think I talked about it before, but like I read a thing saying that like your best chance of getting a Daedric short sword was actually vampires and not Daedra. Is that a flaming zombie? Nope, that's just a body. Okay. It just looked, the angle made it look like he was standing on the ground. And I was gonna say, damn, my fire sword. I mean, to be fair, still a sword. The fire part of it might not do anything, but you know. Is that a ghost? Looks like a ghost. I can't tell which way it's facing. Apparently it was away from me. Wow, it takes them a long time to die. It's kind of weird that they leave a corpse. Oh, another one by the sounds of it. Zomble. A dread zombie, that's like the... I think that's the max tier one. Also, I do believe these guys are weak to fire as well, just like the zombles. Pretty sure, not 100%, but reasonably sure. Oh, chest. Can I? Oh, I can zoom in more. Awesome. Okay, that's it on this side, actually. Oh, they got dogs, or is that a rat? Oh, there's zombie. No, that's definitely some kind of dog, and that's gotta be more humans. Well, or vampires, I guess. Dead wolf. I can't tell which direction this one on the left is facing. Okay, I got it now. Oh, it is a vampire. Well then. It's again, fire damage. Works well. Take that. Some potions. Vampire dust.
Oh, if it's a fight you want. No!
Oh, I tried to turn invisible, did ya? Haha. Doesn't work with me. 9 and 90. 57 and 430 is no. Oh, the Mithril Greaves. Vampire dust again. Wait. I didn't take a chest piece though. Why isn't he wearing a shirt? Whatever. Okay, so we came from there. So it did take 2 hits to kill a regular vampire, and odds are, Cyrodill is going to be like a boss level vampire. So I mean, if I can get a sneak attack on him, I mean obviously that would do it. But I kind of want to see if he has a conversation. Like, you, haha, you tried to trick me, but I foiled your scheme, foul beast. I mean, obviously that's not going to be a conversation we have, but you know. Oh, there it is. Bones, coarse linen. Well, not very much in loot down this way. But yeah, his bodyguard I'm slightly worried about. Full ebony male and potentially not a vampire. Because I feel like if I get a sneak attack and I use a... Well, to be fair, it only took me 2 hits to kill that guy without a sneak attack. So theoretically, if I get a sneak attack, you know, because that's 3 times damage, that means that he would have died. Okay, are you just gonna like... Yeah, I can't help but notice that a lot of things in this game seem to just like stare at walls for some reason. A vampire bard.
No!
Elvin Kiros. Uh-huh. Yep, elven stuff. Some good value right there. Now, elven stuff isn't better than the mithril stuff, right? Chainmail is 6, elven is 7, and mithril is actually only 6. So the elven stuff is actually better, really? Oh yeah, because I mean the gauntlets are 3. Oh yeah, look at that. Elven stuff is in fact better. I didn't know that. I don't know why I thought the mithril stuff was better, but hey, what do I know? Because yeah, elven greaves are 3. That's... Or are 4. The mithril ones are 3. So now I need boots and a helmet. I didn't know that. I don't know why I didn't know that, but I did not know that. But hey, thanks, Bard, for now I wonder if I'll get more elven stuff. For some reason I thought it was mithril and then glass, but shows what I know. Now how much health? Alright.
Who's there?
No one is there. I don't know what you're talking about. And also I don't know where you are, so I'm reluctant to answer. I see a fire, but I don't think that's them. But it would make sense for them to be at that end of the, oh, there he is. What I wouldn't give to be able to jump while remaining stealthed. Oh, he moved. Oh. He actually moved to make it easier for me. I swear mithril, though. Mithril shield, 7 to 115. Oh, an ebony short sword, which has got to be better than my elven one, right? 13 damage, I mean... 6 weight, 2, yeah. 15, 12, so yeah, I mean, that's not a surprise. I kind of figured it would be. But, you know, it is always good to make sure. Okay. Man. It's not really worth it to be a grave robber in Oblivion, is it? It's like, are you a grave robber? Why would I rob the graves? There's fucking never anything in them. Worthless, all of them. Oh god. Another vampire party, but unfortunately not elven boots. I like that I'm not over encumbered yet because no, I'm not even close actually. That's a surprise. I figured I would be closer than that because I was gonna say, like, if I had picked up that what is it, like a dwarven hammer or something near the beginning of this cave, I would probably be, but no, I think I'd actually still be
Where
alright.
are you?
Very close. But not quite. Hey, I think that's a glass bow. Maybe an ebony one. It's got green on it, which is why I said glass. Hey, I was right. See, 14 and 145, just barely within range. More mithril. How's my weight doing? Decent. Okay, somebody else over there. Bones. Okay, so that's clearly where they keep some people. Yeah, it's a real shame. 11. So the ebony is better than the glass, eh? 9 and 90. And I mean, potions are always worth it. Just because they weigh like almost nothing, but still. They are always worth it. Okay, so Cyrodill must be in here. So I'm assuming one of these is Cyrodill and the other is his bodyguard. But no, neither of them seem to be wearing ebony. And no, that's not Cyrodill then. Ebony Greaves, 31 weight, but 1,000 value. Orcish stuff. I'm definitely going to be overweighted now, yep. Ebony short sword. And what do you got? Dwarven Greaves. I hate dwarf stuff. Oh, I don't want those though. No. Still over encumbered, eh? Even with feather. That's a real shame. Don't know why there's a headless zombie in here. I feel like they just didn't want to make like a different kind of corpse thing. Alright, let me see. Oh my god, why am I at 503? Good fucking lord. This dwarven shit, man. And ebony stuff. Like, this heavy armor is just fucking horrendous. Like, look at this orc stuff. But it's worth so much. Where's the ebony greaves? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna have to come back for this stuff then. use him for now. Or is that a key? Oh, that's probably the key to that cage, so I'm just gonna... Well, I guess I'll take it, but... just in case there's something else up ahead. Oh, that's gotta be Cyrodill. Okay, I don't see any other enemies.
Did you really think that I'm surprised to see you here? I let you find me. What better place to get rid of you than all the way out here? No messy bodies left behind. No evidence. I was sloppy last time with Roland's lover, and I won't make the same mistake twice. After
Also,
I'm
no
through with
messy
you,
bodies
I'll find
left behind.
Roland
There
and
are
finish
bodies
what I
everywhere.
started. I knew hiring you was a mistake, but I had to keep up appearances. The damned Order insisted we get you into the picture. I think after I'm done with Roland, Gillen and Greythroat will have to be dealt with. Quite a list of things to do, wouldn't you say? Well, enough of my monologue. Time to feed.
Yeah. Yep, that's about what I thought. Like I said, vampires. Weak to fire. So therefore use fire. Okay, well we got elven boots. I mean, I guess I'll take his key, because why not? But, you know. Okay, hang on. We gotta go back and pop some stuff on the body over here. Yeah, you know, you don't have to keep bringing up that I'm over encumbered. I know. If you tell me once, believe it or not, I'll remember. For longer than 2 seconds that you seem to think is all it takes for me to forget. Those are weighted 18 each. That's 16. Get rid of a couple of those. Alright. And now, we can also equip the elven boots. And then, yeah, the only other mithril piece that we have left then is our helmet, boots, cuirass, gauntlets, greaves. Yep. And shield, but we've had the shield for quite a while, and the sword. Okay. You know, no, I guess not. I was gonna say I think there's supposed to be another enemy in here, but no. No, there isn't. Oh, that one said empty. Alright, so if that... No, that wasn't even our boss chest, actually. Our boss chest is over here somewhere. This, maybe? God, I hope not. I mean, that's a lot of gold, but I mean... Oh, that's the only thing on this wall, and it says that's supposed to be our boss chest, but that's a pretty weak sauce boss chest. Alright. So with that, let's see, what is our weight? 322. Okay, feather is still active. So I can take a little bit of this. Okay, let's get at least one of the heavy things. That's 20, that's fine. And I can hold 9 more, well, 8 more. We'll go with 8. But I don't have anything for that, so we'll go with nothing then. Alright, so yeah, I'll come back and get that stuff after we're done here, because there's, like I said, there's no point in you having to see me turn or just run back and forth to get more money. But God, even with the 10 times, see, that's what I was interested in once we actually got to a cave with enemies. If even having it be like I only take stuff that is valued at 10 times, at least 10 times their weight. It's like, all right. And then, you know, still fucking, cause all this, to be fair, all that stuff that was making me over encumbered before, I think the dwarven stuff, I don't think matches. I think the dwarven stuff is heavier than it, like, doesn't make that under that. But, alright, nope, where are we going? Okay, we're going to see him again, that makes sense. And Memorial Cave is done. Okay, and for some reason that door is locked. And yet he doesn't lock the side door. That's like 10 feet away.
Do you return triumphant?
Sure do.
I hope you're here to bring me good news.
Yeah, Cyrodill
He's
is dead.
Oh, thank goodness.
And now it's
I
your
feared
turn.
I'd
No,
never
I'm
be
kidding.
able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home. The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue its work. Perhaps I'll speak to the others. Yes, I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Cyrodill's basement.
Okay.
I'll see you in the Imperials.
Yeah, okay, so I'll go sell my shit, and then I'll go over to Cyrodill's, and you better be good to go at that point. I see that it's not telling me. Oh, yeah, there it is. Thought I saw a enemy thing there for a minute, but... Alright, so like I said, just pop over here and start selling, and then we'll go, and then hopefully he'll be ready so we can finish this quest. Okay. Boop. Oh.
I'm only asking.
And then one more for the store to actually open. And we good to go. All right.
I hope I... May I interest you in some of my
You know, it'd
fine
probably
wares?
be about time to
An
try and
excellent-
like haggle this guy again. My mercantile skill has went up quite a bit.
An excellent bargain.
Just gotta make sure it's not the ones that I have equipped because
You
they like to
drive.
rearrange
That's a good deal.
them for some reason.
That's
Yeah, get rid of those. Oh yeah, mithril. I never did get a mithril shield, did I? I never found one.
An
I found the
excellent-
elven one, and
You've
then I
made a
just
good
never
bit of
got a
gold.
mithril one. Well, until now. Bone meal, ectoplasm, a novice mortar and pestle can be sold. Don't even know where the hell I got that. Poison, potion.
You've made a good...
Poison. Sell 3 of these. I like to keep 5 on me. The vampire dust I'm
And-
keeping. And the wolf.
You've got a
pelt.
great deal. Come
All
back
right.
and see me. Goodbye.
Hey, mercantile is up to 85. Fuck yeah. I really didn't do my custom class well, as it turns out. I mean, it's fine, obviously. Like, in the end, it doesn't really matter. Especially not now that major skills aren't the only thing that levels you up. Like, the fact that minor skills level you up too. It really means that it doesn't matter.
You have my ear, citizen.
But, I very much should have, because, like, if we look at my character thing here, right? Like, my mysticism and marksman, I didn't need those. I'm not even quite sure why I took mysticism at this point. Because, like, I don't think I've used it at all, really. Because, like, yeah, I was using it for detect life, and that was it. Marksman, still at 25, haven't used it. But like, if I had went with mercantile, and then security, or even armor, not that I would have thought to use armor, but you know, definitely should have threw mercantile up there at least. Like, and if I hadn't, if it wouldn't be such like a massive pain in the ass to make a new character to do
How
it.
do you do? I didn't know Cyrodill was a vampire, I swear. I serve Roland now. Please, accept my apologies for my error in judgment.
Dude, you were you were hired to be his bodyguard. The two guys that were with him who were supposed to be vampire hunters didn't know. I mean, I have no reason to blame you for not knowing when the two vampire hunters that worked with him weren't. Like, it's ridiculous.
Hello. It's so good to see you again. I've spent a good deal of time speaking with Gillen and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you. In addition, we'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. Use it well in the fight. At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. Well done. But there are more of these creatures that still roam Cyrodill. If any of our books can help you in the cause of destroying more, you're welcome to read them. Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you. Bring back the vampire dust from their remains. That should be proof enough.
Cool. I have some.
Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward.
Now,
May
I'm
the
just going to
sunlight
go out on a
always safeguard
limb
your path.
and assume that he took all of it, or does he just take... Oh my god, he takes it one at a time.
Our sister. Excellent. Claudette Perrick runs. Return to me when you have slain it. May
Okay,
the
there we
sunlight
go.
always safeguard
Because,
your
yeah,
path.
it's worth 50, but if you turn it into them, you get 250 for it, so... totally worth it.
Greetings.
Just to bring it to them, if you can. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. That was the Order of the Virtuous Blood and Memorial Cave. But
I'm
I mean,
pleased to
pretty
see you
much
again.
anything that's quest is also gonna have a location based on it. Now he gave us the Ring of Sunfire, which is resist disease, which makes sense since you're fighting vampires, and reflect spell 17%, which isn't bad. Now, just to make sure, I didn't catch anything, did I? Oh yeah, Order of the Virtuous Blood Sister. Look at that. That's cool. Because that's it. As far as I'm aware, that's the extent of that quest line. Like, there isn't anything else. Oh, right. It's under magic, right? Chanthrax Blight? I don't even know what the hell that is. But I guess I should probably, Grey Prince's Training. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should probably deal with that then. Yeah, we're in the Temple District, right? So.
The children are
Just pop into the temple, right? Should have an altar for me to use. No,
Well met.
not that kind of temple.
Norman moves.
If you want to learn to fall off a building, she's the one to talk to.
Anyway, like I said, that'll be it for this part. Not actually sure what we're doing next, because the two locations that I thought were still in the Heartlands were not, as it turns out. So, yeah, I'm not sure. But thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time for more.